Hi everyone, welcome back to TK channel. Today I gonna show you how to easily remove your built-in oven. This is my NEFF built-in oven. It's pretty old. It's not cooking properly recently, so I'm planning to order a new one. First of all, I need to remove it, and then I plug in or install a new one in this place. Whenever you order a new oven, built-in oven, to have it installed by the service, it usually costs about 120 pounds. I'm wondering how complicated is that installation, and whether you can do it by yourself, where you can save that amount. It's definitely doable, and this is my set of tools that I'm going to use to uninstall, to remove my current oven. In the industry, typically there are two types of oven at the moment. I'm talking about the power. So you see the lower range, which had 13 AMP. The higher one, it had about 16 AMP. So whatever oven with 13 AMP, you can plug it in directly into your socket. There's no need to have a professional electrician to do that. For the type of oven which require higher power, you will need professional electrician perform a hardwire from the cable of the oven into your power electric system. So you cannot plug it into your standard socket. The question that a lot of people usually ask is whether the 13 AMP is a decent oven. It can do on pretty oven stuff like grill, like baking. If you are looking for a single oven and you do in pretty standard stuff like cooking, like grill, baking, 13 AMP is pretty well enough for this sort of like daily base work. So you don't have to worry that 13 ampere is too small or it's not good enough for you. And how do you check it? If open your current oven, you see this is my current oven. If you open that, you see there's usually a label on the corner, and you see this one, it has 2.8 kilowatt. So it's below 3000 watt, which means that it can plug it in directly into your power socket. So now let's try to uninstall this oven. I will turn off this oven. It only have a two place where you need to use screwdriver, here and here. Not even 5 minutes, you can easily remove the current oven. When you look at the cable and the plug-in, you can see it had 13 AMP here. So with this, you can easily plug it into your socket. There's no requirement for hardwire. So when you order a new one, make sure that it's in the same range of power. I've just got my new oven. This is the NEFF high and slide door. It had a very cool, door which allow you to save a lot of space when you use the oven. I unbox this, install it into my place where the old oven was taken out and thrown away. I show it to you so you can follow, do it by yourself at home, which you can save some sort of amount for the installation. As I mentioned, this is the 13 AMP oven. What it means is it's the lower power range of the oven. You can use the cable coming with the oven and plug it directly into your socket. There's no additional need for the hard wire. So now let's unbox it. This is the cable coming together from the oven NEFF 13 AMP. I was a little bit disappointed because when I spoke to the customer service from John Lewis, they mentioned that the oven with 13 AMP will come with the ready cable with the plug-in. But actually this is the cable coming in and it doesn't have a plug. You see, it doesn't have a plug. It will require some sort of extra manual work that to attach the plug into this. And since this is 13 AMP, you can buy a standard 13 AMP plug. But I get it here, you see. This coming from B&Q. It's got 1.5 pounds, so you can buy it easily. You can see it had the instruction at the end of that. So you have this go in here, the green or yellow. You have the blue or black go in here, and then you have a brown or red go in here. So you can see here 3 color: green and yellow. The blue, it's here. You see the blue, and then you have a brown or red go in here. This is where you plug in the cable power, one end, and the other end plug in my socket. That's it. And now I just need to move the oven to the place where the old oven was taken away.